Good morning, everybody. Day 51. Just got dropped back off at the James River parking area. Jerry dropped me off. Thank you so much, Jerry, for dinner and the ride last night. It was greatly appreciated. And today looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. I don't really know how far we're going to go today. We got one decent climb here up in just a little bit. And once we get on that ridge, we got some good views. And then we drop down into this valley for a while. And then depending on how far I go today, we'll climb up to Bluff Mountain area. We'll see. That's the climb. That climb don't start for like 22 miles. So we'll see if I get there or not. I don't really know. I'm really in no hurry. I'm just gonna chill the next couple days, I think, and just do whatever my body wants to do. But yeah, other than that, I think that's all the info I have for you this morning. And I hope you guys have a great day. And I'll touch back with the cool stuff and the views, just like I do, baby. Let's go enjoy this day. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh yeah, this will get the legs warmed up. You probably can't make it out, but right there is the roof of John's Hollow shelter. This is where we came from. And that shelter area is pretty beautiful, to be honest. There is a ton of camping down there. And I've got some pretty good memories of that place. Yeah, that's a great shelter for camping around. Water's right there. Ton of camping. Great hammock spots. Yeah, it's good. So if you just wanted to like bust into Glasgow, get a little bit of resupply, and get back out of town, John's Hollow shelter is a good place to go after you leave if you're looking for a nice place to camp. And from here, we're going up. Up. And once we get up there, though, the views looking down on the James River are pretty spectacular. Man, it's a good climb up here, not gonna lie. Hey, look at that. This climb just keeps going. Got about another mile, 1.2 maybe, to the cliffs, where it's even better view than that. Whew. First climb of the day. She's a doozy. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Let's zoom in. James River. There's gonna finish our climb up to the ridge walk. Then we'll be riding the ridge for a little while. And then we'll do our final little push up to the top of Bluff Mountain, where the Udi Klein Memorial is. Oop, about dropped your phone. Yeah, this is pretty. And there's little spots to like, so everyone's not all the same view spot. There's different little areas, which is super nice. Because when you get to a view after climbing up the mountain, it sounds kind of selfish, but you do kind of want it all to yourself. That's why it's nice when there's different spots for everyone's not boom crammed in together. This is a little side trail, like right off the AT. What a great place to hang a hammock or camp, though. Holy cow. Yeah, this is super neat up here. What a great camp spot. Here's the AT. That's where we came from. That's where we're going. All right. Now we're just riding this ridge for a little while. I don't know, 3 miles or so till we climb up to the top of Bluff, which is just a little pink. Used to be a tower up there too. And after editing yesterday's video, it might have seemed like I don't like doing YouTube. But I do enjoy doing it, or I wouldn't do it all these years. It's just sometimes gets to be a bit much, but it doesn't happen very often. Yesterday was one of the worst days, I guess. But I contain it well. And yeah, I love doing it, or I wouldn't be doing it. So when I whine about it, it's just because it's a beautiful day or something, and I gotta go in town to charge. But if it was raining, wouldn't bother me a bit going into hotel rooms to charge and stuff. But when it's nice out, it does make it a little tricky. Because I could have got, up here for sunrise or sunset, whatever it would have been. Could have been up there. But whatever. It is what it is. I might have just been being a little Debbie Downer yesterday with my battery problem. Salt Log Gap. With a bunch of ticky grass. Every time I see grass like this, I'm thinking, oh man, I'm gonna have to peel off ticks. Luckily, they don't last too long. Look at all these mayflowers in here. Wild. All right. Bluff Mountain right here. I'm just gonna drop down a little bit into this and then up. This is the top of Bluff Mountain. There's a stranger danger right here. All right. Just crested the summit of Bluff Mountain. There's a couple people up there, so I threw the views in up there before this video. And from here, we got like 12 miles, 12.8 miles of some really nice and gradual forgiving trail. It's like a bunch of miles down, and then you're down by this water. I think it's Brown Fort Community or something like that. I'll show you. But then it's a gradual climb to 60, and then boom, that's when you start climbing. So from here, we got pretty much the rest of our day is going to be super chill. And decide if I might go up to the top of Coal Mountain or whatever that is, Cow Gap Camp. I might end up there. Just get that climb out of the way. We'll see. Oh, it's so pretty. Punch Bowl Shelter. This way. We're going this way though. And so there's some day hikers going up the mountain. I was just coming down. And they sit up here at Punch Bowl Overlook in like half mile or so. So there's some trail magic up here, so that ought to be fun. There's the Blue Ridge Parkway. Man, I just left the Punch Bowl Overlook. And there was trail magic. That is for sure. Pretty sure it was a lady and her son. I didn't even get their name. Just talking. Somehow I forgot to ask their names. But I did get a picture of them. I'll throw it in here right here. And man, they had the spread. They had some rice and beans with like white cheese. It was melted, like Mexican cheese, salsa, and you put it all on there. Oh my gosh, it was delicious. And then that's not it. They had sodas. They had banana bread, macaroni salad, chocolate muffins. I know there was more. What else was there? I don't even know, but I had it all, and it was delicious. Like, I feel full again. It's so good, and it's not even trail food. It's amazing that people do this trail magic just on their day off. With their hard-earned money, they just come out here and feed hikers. It's such a great thing what the AT community is. Oh, I'm so full. Thank you guys for doing that. $800. Man, whoever did that did a really good job. I wonder who made that one. It's nice. It feels good. 800 miles. Done. Closed in on the halfway mark every day. Although, from 7 to 800 took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Laying in a hotel for a while, that really makes it take a lot longer to get to another 100. Alright, I'm hot. I'm cruising down even more. The more you go down, the hotter it gets. But it looks like there's going to be shade down in there, so that's good. 800. Check. Man, it's nice in the shade. Holy cow, I forgot what it felt like. I know I've said it before, but this backpack is impressively small. Looks like my backpack. Check this out. Oh, ho, ho. Another one. These things are so cool. This is a Peddler's River. Oh, yeah, look at this. We get in the middle and do that. Yeah, good river to go swimming in. Oh, oh, that's so fun. You can see the cables bouncing over here. Nice. Oh, the trees are getting thick. That water is a reservoir. A reservoir for the water for Lynchburg. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Hard to see through the leaves, which I'm not complaining about the leaves now because they are providing a bunch of shade. Yeah, looks like a big lake. There we go. There's a little bit better of a shot. So it's a little later than I thought it was. It's like 3:45, almost 4 o'clock, somewhere in that ballpark. And I thought I'd be farther along than this. We just got done walking around the reservoir. We were walking beside it for a while. Now we're finally done walking beside it. We're pretty close to the Bluff Mountain shelter area. I don't think I'm going to stay there, but if I go too much past that, I know where another stealth site is before, but if I go too much past the shelter area, then I'm going to be at Highway 60. That's a pretty busy road, and then I'm going to have to climb up. So I don't know if I'm really feeling the climb today. Might just go down here by the stream past the shelter. There's a nice little stealth site I know. Well, it's probably not a stealth site anymore, but there's a camping site there. I'm thinking about just staying there, make it an early night, and get up in the morning and climb that climb in the dark. Try to get up there for like a sunrise or something. It's 3 miles from where I plan on staying, but who really knows where I'm going? He's rattling his tail like a rattler. You're harmless, little buddy. It's so funny. I ain't gonna hurt you, bud. See ya. Memories of the Bluff Mountain Creek community. You can pause it if you want to read it. Yeah, there used to be a little community down in here. Super cool. All right, we're getting super close to the shelter. There's some good camping back in here, especially for a hammock. Wobblies! Yeah, we're close to the shelter. It's just like right up here. Bluff Mountain shelter area. Purvy's back up in here. It is a shelter area. That's for sure. Yeah, no thanks. And there's a little more camping over here too. But I think what I'm gonna do is just mosey on a little bit more to that one little site I know about. That way, in case people come here, I'm not by anybody. You know how I do. And this is nice. old foundation. There's a corner of it. There's a fireplace. Pretty neat. And that fireplace I just showed you is like right over here. So I'm gonna try to find somewhere to set up back in here by this little community. Okay, I kept going. Now I gotta cross Highway 60. All right. US 60, Route 60. We're gonna go in right here, boom. I'm carrying my water so that the next spot I see, I can snag it. The rate I'm going, I'll end up on top of Bald Knob tonight. All right, little update. We're just going up to the top of Bald Knob. I'm 1 mile away. We'll just get that climb out of the way. That way tomorrow we're just up on the ridge all day. I don't have to do this gnarly climb. And it's tough at the end of the day, but now that I think about it, I'm glad I'm getting it over. I know there's some campsites up here. There it is. Hopefully no one's in them. We are almost to the top of this bad boy. Nice. Part of me wants to hang my hammock right here. From this tree to that tree. But I don't think it'd be so kosher. I mean, my guy lines and my tarp would be on trail, so there's a campsite right up here. What's happening, everybody? End of the day recap, day 51. We left the parking lot there by the James River footbridge, and we're now sitting on top of Bald Knob. 24.7 mile day, and we had a lot of climbing today. I think it was like 7,800 elevation gain and like 45 lost. So we had a lot of climbing today, but now we're up on this ridge, so we don't have to worry about climbing tomorrow. Yeah, I was gonna make it a short day and stop down there by that little community. And then I'm like, you know what? It's still early enough. I could probably get up to the top before dark. I got up here plenty of time before dark. Had dinner, got all set up. It's still not quite dark. It's dark enough for a light because my camera won't pick it up. But yeah, and it was a hot one today too. Holy cow! And looks like rain's coming in tomorrow afternoon and then the next day. So yeehaw, we'll deal with that when it comes, but that's another day. So today was great. I hope you guys had a great day. Oh, day 51, 24.7. And I hope you guys had a great day. And I'll touch back with you guys in the morning.